Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate expert, author, and agent, and another exciting installment in our series of doing 6 more transactions in the next 6 whatever, maybe even 6 days. Anyway, we talked about the numbers game, we talked about lobsters, we talked about our sphere certificate. Now I'm going to talk about adding one more. Add one more person to your sphere per day. For example, to your sphere of influence. If you can get to 250 people in your sphere of influence and you multiply 250 by 250, believe it or not, you get to 62,500. So you can see you don't need thousands and thousands of people on your mail list or on your contact list or in your sphere of influence. Because if you have 250 people and each one of them is 250 people, you are directly and indirectly influencing 62,500 people. That is really cool. So what if you could add one more person per day to your sphere, maybe take one off who's not producing for you. Keep track of the numbers that come from your sphere. And when people reject you, don't take it personally. They're just rejecting the proposition or the idea or the opportunity that you're presenting for them. If you want to feel anything, feel sorry for them for not taking advantage of it. If you don't have my spreadsheet called the Sphere Certificate, if you bought the book, you have it. If you lost it, email me and I'll send you a new one. This is a really cool exercise for you to do with people in your sphere of influence, because you can plug in the person's name and what's the typical size deal they're going to refer to you, how many times they'll use you themselves over the next 10 years, and how many people they can potentially refer to you per year for the next 5 or 10 years. Excuse me. Anyway, in this particular case, this person's worth $59,400 per year to you. So fill out one of these certificates. It's based in Excel for each person in your sphere, or just do 5 people in your sphere so you can get a feeling for the value that's hiding away there in your sphere of influence. If you don't have this, send me an email. I'll be glad to send you one. Add one more call, one more potential buyer, one more potential seller. What about one past client that you've already sold to? That's not even a cold call. That's a warm call, hopefully. And add and call people in your sphere of influence and bring value to them. One more note. As more and more people are texting and emailing, one more handwritten note per day will make a big difference in your career. One more past client that you contact each and every day. What if you called one past client per week and offered them a updated CMA on their property, even if they're not ready to sell their house necessarily? I mean, insurance agents, stockbrokers, financial planners, attorneys even, they contact their clients once a year to update their life insurance, to update their estate plan, to update their 401k diversification. Why don't we meet with our clients once a year and update the value of their most prized asset? Ask for a referral, or if that doesn't work, ask for advice. For example, if you were me, how would you market this new listing I just got at 127 Maple Street? Asking for advice is a great way to get potential referrals from people in your sphere. It's also sometimes an opportunity to sell a lower priced investment home to someone in your sphere. One house, in my opinion, can pay for a college education. So if a grandparent wants to celebrate the birth of a new grandchild, buy a little house, rent it out. By the time the child is ready for college, the house will be paid off. It'll cover tuition almost anywhere. Just some quick ideas. Speaking of quick ideas, here's one for you. First Tuesday of the month, luxuryrealestateunplugged.com. Check it out, tune in, join us. Until next time, make it a great week.